Hello guys, welcome back. Into this video we're going to be creating an easy, quick, trendy eye makeup, which is the fox eye, I guess, which I think is still on. So as I create this look, I'm going to be explaining in details. If you're interested, let's jump right into the video. Alright guys, we're going to be starting off with the brow gel, which is Take a Brow Shape and Define Brow Gel by Barry. I took a little bit of this out and mixed it with my Got to Be Ultra Glue Styling Gel for edges. Guys, let me zoom you in a little bit. So after brushing my hairs up, I like to go in with the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in the shade Medium Dark. Guys, I looked for this online, even in the store. I couldn't find any. I think they've stopped producing this, but if you can find it, fair enough. Now, after doing that, I like to clean up the brows, but I like to look at the places where I know is empty, which I can't see only if I clean up my brows. And so to clean up my brows, I am going in with the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Honey 338. And I still like to use that concealer as my eyeshadow base. Going in with the Eco 2 Precision Foundation brush to blend this out. This brush is very good for beginners. It's soft, like you are using the makeup sponge, and you can control it if you don't want to spread out the foundation or concealer. So I would highly recommend this for beginners. Now after blending that out, I'm gonna set it with my translucent powder. You can use any powder you have. So after setting it, you can go on and leave your brows like this. It still looks good and natural, but I like to fill in my brows using the Flay Beauty, which is that, and it has a kind of a warm color, not really warm, but has this grayish undertone, but really dark. Not dark, but naturally dark, you know. And if you have Milani, you can use Milani, which is that one right there, but it's not as dark as that. You can see that they are not the same shade. Or if you've got Barry Shape and Define, you can use the middle shade, but it's too dark. And if you've got Sleek, you can use Sleek as well, but it's brown, which is that. I'm thinking of using that as my bronzer. So after filling in my brows, this is how it's gonna look like, which I really like. So I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow I'm using for today, I know this is quite funny, but the eyeshadow I'm using for today is my contour palette by Cavendish Shade Plus Light contour palette. So I'm gonna be starting off with the middle one, because this has this grayish undertone, which I'm not really looking forward to. I'm gonna start off with that one right there. Take a fluffy brush, not really fluffy, but a little bit dense brush to pack the shade on above my crease, not really on my crease, because I want my eyelid space area to look big. And I'm using the Sigma Airbrush Blender F63 brush to apply that to my crease. So I'm going to be doing the same thing on these other eyes, starting off from the inner corner of my eyes, just like that. Then when I notice there is nothing in the brush, I like to blend it close to my brows in this inner corner area, then work it to the outer V. Now when I get to this outer V area, I like to place the brush like that. Make sure the tip of the brush is touching my lid. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want any harsh line or any harsh area. Just want to make sure that this is blending out properly. And you can see that I'm not taking this to the inner corner, just applying it right there. When I know that there is nothing in the brush that much, then I take it out like that. See, it's beginning to create that look, but at the same time it's soft. I really like this palette. This very good contouring palette. So now what I like to do is to go in with a very small fluffy brush, which is the Sigma Blending E36 brush, and I like to pick that shade right there because I don't want this to be really spread out. I really want this to be like a wing, but at the same time not too specific. See, I'm applying this only on this area. What I do is when I pick it up, I apply it there before I bring it in and before I blend it out. Keep building it up to the intensity that I want. You can use an angle brush to do this if you cannot use this particular brush. So what I do is to go back to that brush we started with, pick up that first shade we started with, tap it off and try to control the harsh line. Now after doing that, I like to go in with a pencil brush just to get that line really crisp. Now going in with this Lamora detail pencil brush. I got this from Amazon, and I'm gonna use that brush to pick that shade right there. Now if you want to make this area to be really dark, you can go in with a dark eyeshadow, but I like what I'm doing at the moment because I really want this look to be really soft, look natural as possible. If you're a beginner, I think you should get this brush. It's very good. It's a pencil brush, but it's not really dense that you can control. It's just like the Naya brush as well, which is really nice. So this is the time when I bring this into my inner corner. I'm being a little bit careful on this area because I don't want it to be anything crazy. Now I'm trying to elongate my inner corner just to bring it close to my nose area a little bit. Remember, we're using this like a liner to elongate the eyes. Don't bother about the eyes because you're going to clean it up with your concealer, and don't be worried to bring it to this area. That's it. I know it's very simple. So we're going to apply our mascara right now. L'Oreal Volume Million Lash, which is really good, but it's not, I don't know, it just feels watery. Now you can decide not to go in with your falsies if you want to really look natural, but I like to go in my falsies because I want to take this look to another level. Natural, but you know, classic as well. So this is the Lily lashes in the style Happy Wife Happy Life, or you can use the wedding lash, which is this. I'm a little bit confused because this is a bit fluffy, guys. You can see that, yeah, compared to that one. I don't know, what do you guys think? This one looks light and scanty, looks natural. I think I'm gonna go with this, which is the Happy Wife Happy Life. So while the lash glue is drying, I'm gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna use my concealer to do that. So to keep this look really soft, I like to fill in my pores with the Garnier 5-Second Perfect Blur. I'm gonna be mixing the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear foundation in the shade 11 with Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 60 Caramel. Now adding the Sleek Becky's Illuminator in the shade Pompeii with my foundation. Going in with the same concealer. Now going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Modern Concealer in the shade 344 Espresso.
on my last straw. I'm broken and I'm woken up.
I've lost that eyeshadow right there in my inner corner, so I'm going back into that dark shade right there to reinforce it. But this time I'm going in with an angle brush, just what you use to define your brows. That's what I'm using. Yeah, start doing that. Look at that. Just made the eyes to come close and it looks beautiful. I am going to bronze my face and contour my face, still going back in with that contour shade, picking up that shade right there. I don't want anything too harsh because I still want this look to look natural as possible. Now going in with my powder brush, taking my finishing powder, which is by Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 3 Dark. It's almost finished, guys. We'll hit the pan and this is just an empty case. So now setting my face using the Lancome Fix It Forget It setting spray. In case you're wondering why is the color like that, is because I mixed it with my L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist. This is very strong, so I don't know if this is really doing anything. So ever since I mixed a little bit of this inside of this, it's magic. And it dries really fast now. Before, it takes time before it dries. And the highlighter I like to use is the BH Cosmetics in collaboration with Holy Bible, which is that, and it's still eyeshadow, you can see that, but I like to go in with that shade. So I want this to really look natural and, you know, just cool. And I'm using the Naya 149 dual fiber fan brush to apply that. I like this fan brush as well because I don't really know if it's beginner friendly, because if you don't know how to use a fan brush, it's difficult, but it fits everything in. Now I'm gonna apply that shade right there underneath my eyes right there with the tip of the brush. Now going in with that same eyeshadow, I'm gonna apply that first close to my lash line and blend it out with the lighter shade we used for our crease. Now going in with that shade right there. I'm gonna mix the both though. Now going in with this nude shade. This is by Rimmel. I'm gonna apply that in my waterline. I'm not bringing it all the way out. I'm stopping right there. Now going with my mascara to apply on my lower lash line. I'm going in with the Bourjois Rouge Velvet lipstick in the shade 14 as a lip liner. And as my lipstick, I'm gonna go in with the Rimmel Last Finish lipstick in the shade 40. I love the shape of this. It's very easy to use as a lip liner. Okay guys, now going in with my setting spray, and this is the Superstay by Maybelline. So guys, this is the finished look. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and the next look I'm gonna be creating is I wake up like this. So if you want that type of look, just let me know. I love creating natural looks. Anyways, that brings us to the end of this look. Hope you enjoyed watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that red button and give this video a big thumbs up, and I would love to see you on my next one. Bye dolls.